Right, so we're back with another episode of Defo Battle, and this time I'm not going to screw it up. And we have a bit of an interesting matchup today, in the sense that I don't think anyone would see it coming, but it is, like, pretty even, I would say. So, let me just get the images ready.
As long as it's an improvement on the last time, because you seem to really hate the last time you
Shut
did it.
up. Actually, I do really hate the last time.
Yeah, I was just saying what you told me, personally, what you felt about it. You can't tell me to
Ryan,
shut up. Oh, okay.
Anyway, contestant, well, team 1, I should say, Scratch and Grounder. And, just let me get the pictures ready.
That is Sonic, guys, right?
Mm-hmm. Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog.
People who are watching the actual video can see who they are beforehand, because I have to put the images on the chat. Anyway, it is Scratch and Grounder versus Neil, Jeff, and Rita. That's not the send button. Where the hell's the... There we go.
That's the wrong image.
Neil, Jeff, and Rita from Yonderland.
I was going to say, are they the things from Yonderland?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna...
So, do your research, I guess.
I'll be honest,
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say the two robots versus, like, Gaz and Lecky from British Cats.
No, that can be a future one, I guess.
Okay, so Scratch and Grounder are Dr. Robotnik's dim-witted henchmen and members of the Super Special Sonic Search and Smash Squad. They occasionally make appearances in other Sonic media, such as the comics. Let's see.
So what, the part of the SSSSS?
Yeah.
I was going to say, did I get that right?
The 5 S's. Oh, wait, no, 6. Scratch is a tall, roughly humanoid robot with chicken-like features, including scaled feet, wing-like arms, and a feathered tail and a beak. Scratch seems to be the leader of the 3 badniks himself, Grounder and Coconuts, and is marginally smarter than Grounder, making up for his lack of Grounder's assorted gadgets.
You know, I actually forgot about Coconuts. I should have put him on as well to make it like a 3v3.
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh well, I've already announced it, so...
I mean... I was gonna say, does he count as a belonging? Like, one of their equipment that's in this, like, big room. Whatever. Yeah, it's marginally smarter than Grounder, making up for his lack of Grounder's assorted gadgets, though Scratch does not possess a laser pistol, a drawstring, and hands that can turn into scissors. Grounder is a short, teal mole-based robot with continuous tracks for mobility. He has a drill for a nose as well as 2 on the ends of his arms. Grounder specializes mainly in gadgetry. He can turn his drill hands into any number of weapons or tools, including actual hands. Stores assorted equipment, commonly a telephone, in his torso, and according to the episode showing his creation, even has the components of a Swiss Army knife installed in his tongue. Grounder also seems to be the most fragile of Robotnik's robots, himself, Scratch, and Coconuts, getting blown to bits slightly more often than the others, though he is able to put himself back together more easily than them. Despite this, Grounder is the most dim-witted of Robotnik's henchmen, possessing a very low IQ and is often on the end of his and Scratch's failures.
Oh bollocks, I forgot to mute when I coughed.
You're fine.
So,
probably.
You know, you may think they're going to be hard to beat, but you've heard nothing like it. Because I have looked up Jeff, Rita, and Neil.
Okay.
So let me read off a quick description of them. So they're all classed as evil minions of the evil Negatus.
Nagatus. Careful how you say that name. It's pronounced Nagatus.
Well, someone should have put an R in it, so it's Negatus.
Have you not watched the show?
Yeah, but like years ago when it came
We're
out.
getting cancelled.
It's Negatus, right? Anyway.
Nagatus.
Shut up.
No.
Regardless.
Yeah, regardless of whether it's Negatus or Negatus. Oh, we'll go with Rita first. Rita is the female demon of the three, obviously, because Rita, because of the name. And she is seen as the demon out of the three with the most common sense.
Yeah.
Moving on to Neil, just short description for these. Neil is shown to have reasonable levels of intelligence, but obviously not as much as Rita. And Jeff, quoting the wiki here, he is known as the idiot. I'm getting similarities between these and the hyenas of Lion King. Anyone else?
Damn, that would have been a better matchup.
So, they're all evil minions, they're all demons, and they all have the same powers and abilities. And are you ready for this list?
Mm-hmm.
Go on.
This is a mighty list. I will also say, it says apparently on Neil's CV, because apparently you need a CV even when you're a demon, his responsibilities include spying and violence. Sort of had that in. So the powers and abilities for all three of them are ability to fly.
Okay.
Even I thought there'd be more than that.
That's it.
Oh,
Powers and abilities listed as able to fly.
I could have sworn there was something about, like, at least Jeff having incredible jaw strength and, like, the three of them being fireproof.
okay. So the flying idiots.
Yeah, I call it. That is to the wiki, the Yonderland fan wiki.
Okay. So the way I see it is that, like, in Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, you have Tails, right, who can also fly.
Uh-huh.
So I'm kind of just picturing, like, these two against three Tailses.
Yeah, like three evil Tailses.
But only one of them is smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, three evil, slightly stupid Tailses. Like I say, it's basically just demon hyenas from the Lion King.
Which, to be fair, I could see going either way. Because I swear, like, Tails got kidnapped, like, a few times and not.
Yeah, I'm not trying to, like, include bias or anything, but I am a bit miffed that it doesn't talk about feats that the demons have done like it does with Scratcher and Grounder. Or Scratch and Grounder, whatever his name is.
Maybe you should have added to the fan wiki.
I thought of this, like, 10 seconds before we started.
I'm using the villains wiki, if that helps. So you can find them on there.
Yeah, so if I find the villains wiki, maybe it'll show up on there. So the fandom wiki, no good, no good. I can't wait to look this up, and there's just you just type in like Yonderland in the villains wiki. It's just who?
Yeah.
What was his name? Rita. Yonder.
Yeah,
Yep,
to be
nothing.
fair, Scratch and Grounder can't fly, I don't think.
I mean, it's coming up with Rita Repulsor, but yeah, they are unknown to the wider villain wiki community.
Yeah. Damn.
So, what are they like strength-wise?
Well, they've been through, like, so much that in theory should have killed them, but they just survive because, you know, it's like cartoon violence. There was one time where the main character has to find, like, sacred fire, and to do that they have to walk into this cave where the doorway is, like, completely on fire. And one of the demons just, like, flies in, gets the fire, comes out, and is seemingly unscathed, apart from, you know, looking a bit black, because, again, cartoon violence.
Right.
One of them, like the idiot one, Jeff, literally gets shot and like it doesn't phase him. And that's all I can remember off the top of my head. They do fly pretty quickly though.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay,
and
so they can fly quickly.
yeah, if Jeff doesn't get like fed regularly enough or something, and he, and I quote, goes feral, and he just starts like trying to rip everything apart with his teeth, including his teammates.
Okay, so how I see it is that this is now three Tailses that can survive a bullet.
Yeah, okay, they can survive exactly one bullet.
So I think Grounder's like hand tools aren't gonna do shit.
In fairness, the bullet did go into him and make him bleed. He just didn't feel pain and didn't die from it.
Mind
Where
you,
did it
isn't
go
that
into?
actually the thing with bullets? Is that most of the time you don't know you've been shot.
Yeah,
I
'cause the
don't know,
adrenaline.
but one of them was holding a gun that can apparently shoot around corners, tried aiming it straight at the main character and shot Jeff by mistake, which was really funny.
Okay,
Where
so
did he get shot?
In the leg.
so what?
No.
Yeah,
like in the thigh.
so what you're saying
'Cause-
is they are three demon tails that sort of have the vitality of a human.
No,
I guess so.
they do go through like a lot more than a regular human. In fairness, like in terms of how much damage they sustain without permanent injury.
Okay, so three demon tails that could survive a bullet, but we only know because he was shot in the leg and probably didn't feel it.
Actually, I'm going to quickly read off their powers and skills because I realised that's another section on here. Scratch has pecking, extendable and retractable neck, drawstring, ability to turn hands into scissors, laser pistol.
Oh,
Rounder has trolling and drilling.
trolling?
Yeah.
Okay, that probably means like something else in like construction or whatever.
No, he just goes on the internet and starts like bad mouthing Rita or something, trying to get Neil cancelled.
Trolling.
Well, thankfully, Ryan's got to go soon anyway, so I think it's all right to say that I do already have a conclusion personally.
Yeah, I think I think I had a conclusion as soon as I saw the list of the abilities these three demons have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I know what the decision is. Do we even have to say it?
So yeah, Grounder is
Yeah.
like really weak. He's gonna get torn apart, and then Scratch is like not gonna do anything. So yeah, I think the three demon thing solo.
Oh,
That surprised me.
you're going with the demons?
Yeah.
Oh well, I was gonna go with Scratch and Grounder.
Oh,
Just because, well, let's be honest, they got a lot more going for her.
am I allowed to be a tiebreaker for this if I'm the judge?
We might as well talk about the conflict first.
Oh yeah,
Um,
we got
oh,
to
yeah.
pad this video out a bit.
Yep.
Literally, the only thing those two have got going for them, really, is their tools, which again I don't think are gonna do shit if
Can
these
they
demon things can survive fire and bullets.
can they reassemble themselves, or do they like have to be?
Grounded can somewhat.
Oh right.
As I say,
I
surviving
think
fire and bullets, like
Yeah.
a human can survive a bullet if they're shot in, like not the heart or the head or vital places, and can survive fire to an extent.
Right.
and like all sorts of cartoon violence. Thing is, though, I was thinking Grounder might be able to like if he can rebuild himself, it would probably be like at least a bit of time before like the demons figure out, oh, we just have to move his parts away from each other, and he can't rebuild himself.
Or he just rebuilds himself over and over again until whichever the idiot one is gets feral and just kills everyone.
Yeah,
And then there's only one demon left to deal with.
Jeff solos.
Jeff kills the other two because he's hungry, and then the robots just kill him.
I can't actually remember if he attacks the demons first or if he goes after the bad guys first. I don't even know if he has the sense to like pick.
So what's your conclusion, Mr. Tiebreaker?
You mean me?
Yes.
You are the tiebreaker, Mr. Tiebreaker.
Like, I'm not sure, to be honest, because I don't really know how much it takes to like take down Scratch and Grounder. Are they easy to destroy, particularly?
I can read it off again. tall, roughly humanoid robot, jingling features including scaled feet, wing, and beak. Sword gadgets. Doesn't say anything about durability for Scratch. And then I think near the end of this one, Grounder also seems to be the most fragile of Robotnik's robots, himself scratching coconuts, getting blown to bits slightly more often than the others, though he is able to put himself back together more easily than them.
Well, it says slightly more easier, so I assume like Scratch would still be somewhat easy to take down. I'm just thinking because like I've never seen the demons tear apart metal or anything.
No, but it says more easily than them. It's talking about putting himself back together.
No,
Implying
when
the
he
others
gets
can do it somewhat.
no, like 'cause
Yeah.
he gets blown up slightly more than the other two. You said for when they get destroyed.
Oh, that part, yeah.
Yeah, that's the part I was thinking of. I'm not sure, you know. I think it is pretty close. I mean, given like how I don't really know. Well, the robots like get destroyed and rebuild themselves, don't they? But like from how much the demons have, you know, survived, like, 'cause it's not just the things that I've mentioned. There's a bunch of things that are like fuzzy memories. Like one time they got thrown for miles and were completely intact when they landed.
I mean, they have wings.
I don't know why they didn't fly, but I don't know. I think from like how much I've seen the demons survive, I think they might. Well, they definitely outclass in durability, but I'm not sure about if they could actually take down Scratch and Grounder to deal with. I mean, to start with.
It's a shame there's nothing on the wiki, so we could talk about it more and verify the powers definitely.
Probably
I don't know,
hard to talk about as well, because from the sounds of it, they're both from like very cartoony thingies.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know. I'd say the demons would be more likely to win then, because the only real basis we have is, you know,
Well, two are cartoon characters.
yeah, two are
the other three
cartoon
are
characters.
puppets from a
Three,
comedy show.
yeah, three are puppets, two are cartoon characters. Like, the three demons don't have any kind of regeneration, so, like, they would probably have more durability for the sake of, you know, not having them be killed off. Whereas, like, Scratch and Grounder would probably just get destroyed because they can be rebuilt, so that's, like, the only real logic I've got to go off here. Well, logic in about 5 sets of quotation marks, but still.
so what are you thinking?
I guess I'll say the demons,
Okay.
purely because I think they would be tougher to take down.
And so the winner of this
And with
week's
that-
Defo battle,
what are they?
announcer,
What are they called again?
Neil, Jeff, and Rita.
There you go then.
Do we have time for one more matchup?
I think Ryan's got to go. Like,
Yeah, honestly, no.
that's why I started wrapping it up.
Right. I was only going to do this matchup because we were talking about the demons. It was going to be like Blackadder versus Nagatos. Anyway,
Knowing the wikis, there'd probably be nothing about Negatus either.
Nagatos.
Shut up.
No. Actually, I guess it is time to shut up because that is the end of this week's Defo battle.
Yeah, that is the end of him.
Oh. Anyway, yeah, that was the end of the podcast for this week. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one. Any last words,
subscribe.
lads?
Please subscribe.
Oh yeah, I
Please.
actually want to say we should have been doing this from the start, but like, you know, we really want to hear like what you guys think of who would win these Defo battles. So like, feel free to leave a comment with any kind of like logic, or maybe if we got some kind of information wrong, then you know
Smash
we'd be
that
interested.
like button.
Smash
Hit the
that
bell
like button.
notification.
Smash your mother.